Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This is RJ Rivera, and this is the R Jumpstart Experience coming to you again live. All right, so I am already in the tail end of the series that I'm actually going through right now. So, well, it's not really the tail end. This is actually the last live broadcast for the said series. As most of you know, or if you haven't been following the live broadcast for a while, okay, I actually went through a book, or I actually read the book. The title of the book is The Connection Algorithm. It was written by Jesse Warren Tavello, and the book is talking about how to be able to live a successful life through the different by following four principles. Okay, and this is it's talking about the four C's. So I'll run through them real quick. The first one is making the choice. Making You have the power to make that decision. Keeping your commitment. All right, when I say keeping your commitment, you're going for the long haul. It's not a marathon, or sorry, it's not a sprint. It is a marathon. Okay, it's a journey, but you have to make sure that you have to go through the correct journey, the correct race, the correct marathon. Third is creation. Okay, for you to be able to provide value, you have to create something. Okay, nothing, no more, no less. All right, and last but not the least is to connect. Okay, and then this is and I've been talking about connection for the past 2 days, and this is the last day we'll be talking about it. This is the last live broadcast for the said book that I've been reading. Okay, and I actually picked one very interesting quote in that book. Okay, and it says there that if you are pissed all the time, if you are pissed all the time, or let's say you're pissed most of the time, it could be possible it's not your problem. Okay, it could be possible it's not your problem. It could just be possible that you are surrounded by a lot of cold-blooded reptiles. Okay, so which is very, very counterintuitive compared to the other personal development or self-improvement books that I've read. Okay, he is actually saying there that attitude is not everything. Okay, if you're pissed off all the time, maybe your attitude is not the problem. Okay, maybe it's just that you're surrounded by a lot of cold-blooded reptiles. So what does that mean? Okay, what it actually says, or what it actually means, is that no matter how positive you are, okay, no matter how optimistic you are, it can only get you so far. All right, and I actually heard that quote from one of my workmates before, and he said that optimism or positivity can only get you so far. All right. Okay, before I proceed, I have three live audiences. Hello, 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 hello. Whoever you are, please go ahead and type in your name in the chat box so I can greet you. Okay? Positivity, optimism can only get you so far. If your environment is so messed up, all right, if your environment is very messed up, no matter how positive you are, eventually you are going to break. All right? Eventually you are going to break. So if you feel that you're always pissed off, okay, and you are always pissed off, you're always sad, you're always not feeling good, and under the assumption that you have done what you are supposed to do, all right, you have to take that into consideration that you already did your part. You already did your part to be able to think about the positive side of things. You already did your part that you are going to work on the items or the actions that you can work on. You already did your part focusing on what you can control. But if you're still feeling that way, if you're still feeling pissed off, then it could really be possible that it's just that the environment or the people around you are making you feel that way. All right? It could just be possible that you are in the not so right environment. And I'm not saying that the people around you are wrong. Okay? What I'm saying is, it could be possible that you are not in the correct environment. You are not in the right environment. Because if you are in the middle of a certain environment, you're supposed to connect with other people. Because that's the only way that you will be able to survive. That's the only way that you'll be able to succeed. Hey, Hazel. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, blood is still running. Yes, trainer blood is still running. Hello, hello. Okay, so what am I trying to say here? Okay, what am I trying to say here? If you are pissed off all the time, it's not always your fault. Okay, I'm not saying it's not your fault. right? I'm not saying that at all. Okay? You have to take responsible for you. You are responsible for you. That doesn't change. But if you already took responsibility, if you already have done what you can do, and it's still the same problem, again, under the assumption that you already did everything that you can, under the assumption that you did not give up, it's not that you did not get up. Sorry, okay, I'm stuttering right now. That you did not give up and that you did your best, then that means that the problem is not on your side. The problem could be with the people who are around you. Okay? So what am I trying to say here? Okay, if you already done what you can, then go. Alright? Then go. But why? Because if you keep on going, what happens? And then you're not resonating with the people around you, you're not resonating with the people that you are working with, then it will come to a point that everything will drag you down, and then you will not get anywhere. All right? And that's the last thing that you would want. That after all the efforts, it just boils down to you wasting your time. Okay? So so now you might ask, RJ, how do I avoid that from happening? How do I avoid that from happening? Then you have to take the effort to know the people that you work with, to know the people that you work for, to know the people who are below you, to know the people above you, and to know the people around you. Okay? That's the only way, because if you keep forcing yourself and they do not resonate with you, even though you have the best of intent, they will not understand you. They'll probably misunderstand you, and then at some point, intentionally or not, or unintentionally, they will go ahead and get you hurt at some point. So you don't want that to happen. All right. So again, you have to invest the time in trying to get to know the people around you, work with them, speak their language, and then you'll be able to avoid having cold-blooded reptiles around you. Okay, if you already have done that, if you already exerted the effort, reaching out, adapting, adjusting, it's still the same thing, then it's just a matter of you. Now, you have to make that decision. Do I want to stay here and keep going? And I think because my positivity can sustain me. Or, it could be, you might be thinking that, hey, this is not going anywhere. I think I should be going somewhere. Then, that's a decision that you have to make. Alright, so I really hope that I made sense today, and I really hope that you like this video. If you like this video, please go ahead and click on the like button right below, and please click on the share button so you can share it to your friends and your loved ones. So once again, my name is RJ Rivera, and this is the R Jumpstart Experience, coming to you live. Thank you, have a good day.